What's good, Slums? Ace Fragrance back with a fragrance video. Who would have thought, huh? Who would have thought a fragrance channel would be talking about fragrance related videos? This is going to be a bit of a unique video. I say it about all of my videos, they're not unique. We all talk about fragrances online. But it's going to be more of a sense of that, like, fragrance tester strips will humble you. You may be thinking to yourself, what are you talking about? Have you inhaled too many perfumes? Probably. Yes. The four fragrances I have in front of you are just for the sake of a fragrance being made in the video. Yeah. Different price ranges. We've got TikTok Shop, Niche, and a lovely designer by Dior Sauvage. By that I mean I've got all of these. It's not even all of them. I've got all of these fragrance samples. All of these I've sprayed throughout the last few days of fragrances that I wanted to wear. Fragrances that I want to review a bit more and just want to get a bit more in depth of how they smelled over like 24 hours before I do my reviews. I've got a fragrance on this one. I've got a vetiver based fragrance on this one. That one just smells like cardboard. This one's, I don't know what this is, but it smells lovely. It's like a spice. But this is the whole point of the video. I used to think I could smell all of my fragrances as a blind. I don't even know what this is, but it's not. This is Givenchy, I think. But this is the whole point of this video. I used to think, like, out of all of my collection, I know my fragrances. I know how they smell. I know how they develop over time. So I remember just going through all of these and thinking, what is this? Looking at my fragrance collection and realizing I couldn't pinpoint some of them. But I must have had them, otherwise I wouldn't have been able to spray them. This one's Mont Blanc Explorer. Sorry, I'm just trying to put a... That's Drake Summer Mink. The reason I'm doing this is because it puts things into perspective. I used to think, like, I could name anything in my collection if you just gave me, you know, a fragrance sample, fragrance piece of paper. I forgot what they're called, fragrance strip. And I can't, for the life of me, think of some of these fragrances, and I've got them in my collection, like within like 2 feet from here. And it's got me thinking, like, it will just humble you. Like, I have smelt so many fragrances out and about, and I've been able to tell which ones they are. But they're the ones I like know the most about, the ones I like. Which kind of got me to thinking, like, I could tell which one was like Drake Summer Mink because I really like that scent. I could tell which one was Metallic because I really like that scent. But the others, I was like, what is this? You know? So if you really want to, like, humble yourself, just do it. Spray each of your fragrances like twice on the tester strip. Leave them and then come back. Have like spray 20 tester strips, each tester strip with a different fragrance. Then come back to like 4 days later. That's a bit too much. Maybe like within 24 hours, and just see if you can name all of those scents. No, it's definitely harder than it looks. You'll see that some change a bit different on paper and so forth. But no, it's a very humbling experience because I was very adamant that I can name everything on here. Obviously, like, if you put them together, the scents will kind of, you know, combine. But no, I can't. Like, this is Creed Viking. That's Creed Viking. I have no idea. Like, the thing is, my go-to thing is, like, I don't know what this is, but it smells good, you know? Which is probably just how, like, the general public sees it. Whereas, like, myself as a fragrance enthusiastic, I feel a bit of shame. But it does put things into perspective, though. 100% put things into perspective. But yeah, that's a nice little challenge you can do for yourself. Yeah, that's all I got to say, guys. That's been Ace Fragrance. Yeah, there's nothing really much else to say. I am probably, like I said, I'm always getting all the fragrances in my collection. I say that I bought 2 more fragrances, but I'm planning on getting rid of 6. And then one of the fragrances I bought are gonna be a work scent. It was like £20. It's a scent I'm just gonna put in my bag, and just use it for work. I say that I probably won't. Yeah, that's just Ace Fragrance, guys. Do this challenge if you want. It will really humble you, and it'll test your fragrance brain and knowledge. I'll see you guys in my next video. Take care. Bye.